This is going to be an amazing show today. I'm really excited to have a great guy here, a young man, really young guy. His name is Jerrian Sanders, and he is the founder of Set Performance. And what Set Performance is a great facility that trains professional athletes. This guy has done so much in such a short period of time. He gives back to the community. He has a nonprofit that he supports. He has young kids that he works with. He trains, again, professional athletes, scholastic athletes. He is amazing, and to have done so much in such a short period of time is absolutely unbelievable. So one of the reasons why I wanted to invite him here to talk with us today is to show you how, yes, you can do it too, just like all the other stories. So stay tuned. We're getting back with Fortune Switch.
Here at Set Performance, our primary goal is to teach our athletes that this isn't all about sports, but it's all about the life lessons that you gain through playing sports. How to work with teammates, how to take constructive criticism, how to be a leader, how to commit yourself to your goal. At the end of the day, again, this isn't all about being an athlete. It's all about the life lessons that you learn through sports.
Jan, it's really good to have you here with us today. I'm actually really excited because of our personal relationship and all that good stuff. But you know, I really want to just jump right in. Now, how is it that at such a young age you've been able to create a Set Performance, man?
Well, one thing is I was fortunate enough to find something that I'm passionate about doing, and with being so passionate about it, it inspires me to get up every day and develop new training protocols and to get up and make a difference in people's lives. In the position that I'm in, I have a profound effect on people's lives because whether it's helping someone lose weight or whether it's helping someone get a little bit faster at 40 or jump a little bit higher. Whatever the case may be, those things make huge differences in people's lives. I've had people come to me after losing 20 and 30 pounds and pretty much crying their heart out telling me it means the world to them to be able to lose this weight because it gave them confidence. They walk with their head up and people look at them differently. So things like that inspire me, and things like that continue to inspire me to make my product even better.
That's amazing. I've been over to your facility many times, and I just marvel at it. I mean, it's huge. You have two buildings on your campus, and I just think it is unbelievable what you've been able to accomplish in such a short period of time. Now, you've been in this industry for how long?
10 years almost. It may be 10 years.
10 years. Now, how long has it been since you started Set Performance, though?
Set Performance this June will be 2 years.
2 years. So, here you are at age
33.
33. You've been in the industry for 10 years, pretty much since you graduated from college.
Exactly.
And you're what the industry calls a kinesiologist, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about what a kinesiologist, because most of us don't know. We don't know what that is, man.
Well, so basically, what a kinesiologist is someone who has an understanding of the anatomical makeup and the physiological makeup of the human body. So when I originally got my degree in kinesiology, my plans were to go into PT school and physical therapy school. And after I graduated from Georgia Southern University in 2004. I came down here and did my internship at another sports training facility. Upon completing my internship, I really developed that passion for training athletes and helping people with managing their weight loss and helping people become just generally fit. So from there, I decided to jump into the, sports training / weight loss and fitness.
Okay.
realm.
So now tell me this. Now, what are some of the guiding principles that you use every day at Set, whether it's working with your trainers, employees, the people that you actually train, like the athletes or the kids or whatever. Tell us about that.
We solely build our business off integrity. Whatever we tell you we're going to do, we do. So as long as you follow what we tell you to do outside of that, because again, I'm only with you 1 hour a day. What you do those other 23 hours are on you. So we give you guidelines and different things like that to hold you accountable. As well as my trainers, I hold them just as accountable as I hold those clients. So again, it's built off integrity. If you do what you say you're going to do, you're going to get the results you need to get. The same thing with the trainers. If we provide the follow-up system and the support system for our clients, we're guaranteed in them that we'll get them the results they need as long as we stand behind what we say.
And that's so true, because even for me, as a success coach, sometimes I'm not with you every day. I'm not with you throughout the week. So I'll coach a client and I'll be with them for maybe 30 minutes or an hour a week. And just like you said, it is left up to you at the end of the day to make this thing happen. If you want it, you got to get it. And it is a day in, day out process. It's a lifestyle. It's not, they just can't come, to you and take a magic pill. No, this stuff takes work. It takes time, and these protocols and procedures are true. So, being founded on integrity is an integral part of the whole process, man. And I'm excited to hear how you do that. Did you always see yourself doing this?
No, the one thing about doing what I do is it kept me involved in athletics, and I think every little boy at one point wanted to be an NBA player,
right?
NFL player, or something like that. So that was the thing that was intriguing. It's really the next best thing to being a professional athlete. So I get to mold young athletes all the way from 6 years old all the way through their high school career, and even get to work with the professional guys on the professional level, and to get to see them compete and be a part of their development is a huge thing. And it's something that keeps me involved in the sports realm. And again, that was just something I always wanted to do as a kid, is to be a professional athlete. So luckily I'm doing the next best thing.
Well, you've been doing well, and for somebody to have created what Jerrian has created in such a short period of time, it says so much about your level of belief, your integrity, and people like you. At the end of the day, people like you. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, I really want to find out, how did you get this thing started? That's what we want to know, because you just didn't wake up one morning and you had set performance. We really want to kind of get into that side to see how, did you have a guardian angel or anything like that? So when we come back, we're going to be talking more to Jerrian Sanders from Set Performance. And we are back. Today we have the wonderful opportunity to sit with a young man. I call him a young man. He's doing amazing things at Set Performance. Set Performance is a company that he started not over 2 years ago, and he's been doing really well. He trains professional athletes, scholastic athletes. He does even some weight loss stuff for us regular people or weekend warriors. So he's doing some really great things. Jerrian, glad to have you here with us again. So now tell us, what is it that you see? What's in the future for you personally and for Set Performance? What do you see?
In the future, I see us going to a whole nother level as far as reaching out to people and getting them to understand the importance of working out, especially in the lower demographic regions where gyms are not as accessible to people. We want to reach out to some of the underprivileged people and underprivileged kids, and get them to understand the importance of health, the importance of eating right, the importance of being able to move functionally right. Which brings me to another point. I think that a lot of times as you start to get older, we get those lower back pains, those knee pains, all those different types of things. And what we're trying to do is get people to understand it's all about being functionally fit. When I'm going to pick my baby up out of the car, when I'm picking up groceries, just doing those different things to strengthen your body, strengthen your structure, strengthen your core, and do a combination of things that'll help you be a more functionally fit person. So, our future is headed towards, getting that message out. It's all about being functionally fit, and again, reaching out to those who don't have the resources, and being able to put together something that'll help them live an active lifestyle.
Now, now you have a nonprofit organization now, don't you? That
Yes.
that you guys support in some type of way. Can you tell us a little bit about what is it that you all do?
Well, the name of our nonprofit organization is City Streets to Student Athletes. It was started by Rodney Blunt. And basically what our foundation is based on is getting kids to come in, and we use sports as a bait to get kids involved.
Okay.
So starting in January, we do a free speed and agility camp that we offer out in St. Johns County. Every Sunday we have anywhere from 150 to 200 kids out there competing and participating in those camps. But again, we use the sports and the speed and agility camp as a bait to get kids involved in our program. And the program is more of a character development program. So we do SAT tutoring for the kids. We do financial literacy classes. We do etiquette classes. Every year we have a huge drug-free symposium that we have at Latitude 30.
Okay.
Again, and the other cool part about it is we have kids from different ends of the spectrum. So we have kids from affluent backgrounds, from kids who don't have as much. And these kids have a opportunity to interact with each other and grow with each other. And these kids, you know, they start off young, and as they go through high school, these kids develop a bond and a friendship otherwise they wouldn't have had they not been a part of our program. So our thing is, you know, bridging that gap. And we feel like, you know, one of the biggest problems in the world is people just misunderstanding each other. So if I have a friend who is from a totally different background, I get to meet them and know them and understand where they come from. We think that helps with narrowing the bridge and closing that gap as far as having a better world.
I think that's really admirable. You know, when you sit there and you have an opportunity to impact these kids' lives at the level that you do, and I've seen some of the boot camps that you do with them. I've seen videos and things of some of those events, and just to see how engaged these folks are. And you have a lot of volunteers that work with you too. How do you underwrite it? How do you pay for all of this stuff that you do?
Solely by donations and people who understand and have the vision that we have, and people who want to help out. So solely by donation.
Wow. So I'm excited about that, and I can't wait to see, you know, how that grows for you. Well, you know, here at Fortune Switch, some of the things that you know, one of the biggest things that we do is, you know, our objective is to empower our viewers. And as we empower our viewers, we look to find ways and stories like yours that how you switch yourself from being an employee to being an employer. So what we really want to know is, how does someone at your young age, you know, having been in the industry now, you know, having been in the industry and working for somebody else, how do you make the transition between there and here?
That's an interesting question. It's actually a huge challenge. But when you do have the vision and you put it down on paper and see what it all takes, the first thing that slaps you in the face is that's going to cost a lot of money.
Right.
So, you know, with having that vision and having that plan in mind, at that point it was up to me to get investors and get the right people in place that can help me, you know, take my plan and put it into action. So, you know, get a plan together. Once you get a plan together, make sure you guys all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Have a game plan together and then present it to investors, and that was what put me in a position.
Now, do you have other people around you that support you in your effort and all this kind of stuff every day?
Yeah. I have a strong team of people, from CPAs to business advisors to bookkeepers to office managers, front desk secretary for quality control. It's a whole team of people, and without those people, none of that would be possible.
Right.
None of this would be possible.
And the last thing, what would you say? What would you say to our viewers that, you know, as they begin to have the courage to go out and to explore the possibilities of doing their own thing, launching their own business? What would you advise them to do?
Don't chase the money. Make sure you're doing it for the love of it. If you're passionate about what you do, every day that you get up, you wake up inspired. And it's not like going to work. It's not like, dang, I got to go do this 9 to 5. You know, if you get up with the mindset of, you know, I'm trying to make this a little bit better than what it was today. And that's how I approach every single day. How do I make my programs a little bit better than what it was? I go to sleep thinking about this stuff. I go on the internet. I'm on YouTube looking at different training techniques and routines and things like that. Just thinking of different ways to perfect my craft. So I just focus on my craft, and I'm not afraid to die on the treadmill, and I work my butt off.
Yeah.
I don't know what an 8-hour day looks like.
Tell me about it. Tell me. I don't know what that is either. As I work with my clients, and you know, as a success coach, I experience some of the same things, and trying to get people that want to change their situations. A lot of times they want to change their situations just so they can make some money. And you know, and that's okay. I understand that part. But if you could ever get that, if you go after what you love, if you go after what's passionate, what you're passionate about, it puts you in this unique place where you can attract into your space all types of opportunities, all types of people, angels, investors, you name it. You can do it when you find yourself in that place. So, man, Jerrian, I'm excited for you, man. I appreciate you coming.
Thanks, man.
And this has been a great talk. Listen, you all can change your lives. You can do whatever it is that's in your heart to do. Whether it's writing a book, doing a business, having a relationship, it doesn't matter. You can change your life. You can change your fortune. You can switch your fortune, because this is what fortune switch. And it's been so wonderful talking with Jerrian today. Before we go, Jerrian, how do we get in contact? How do we get in contact with you if somebody wants to train with you? Because I know you train athletes all around the country and all around the world. Mm-hmm. How do they do that? They
can reach me at 904-992-2001, or either by email at Jerrian@setperformance.com, and that's JERRIAN @setperformance.com.
Excellent. You know, it's been a great day. Your life can change. Be excited, be motivated about what it is that you're doing, and I promise you everything will move in the direction that you wanted to go. We'll see you next time on Fortune Switch.